What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Jesse and Mikey review shit. This time it's Fall of Troy, We Are the Future.
We are part of a podcast called To All the Crowded Rooms. Go check our channel out and hit subscribe. But we're going to be interviewing this Sunday Thomas Erak from the Fall of Troy, which we're very excited about. So in preparation, we were going to go check out the new single that's coming out called We Are the Future.
Yeah, so this should be pretty good. This should be cool.
Have you listened to it yet?
No.
Okay, so I listened to it already, and I'm very excited what you think of it because are you a fan of the Fall of Troy?
They were a little too post-hardcore-y for me. I don't think they're bad. Like, I've listened to them.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't put them on.
So since, like, I booked Thomas Erak, I've just been doing these deep dives, like, in his music from, like, his early projects before the Fall of Troy. Like, I was listening to his old albums. Then I was listening to, like, his demos. And then, like, all of the albums leading up to this single. So the whole just like history behind him as an artist is so incredibly fascinating because he has so much work out there. Like he has been a part of so many like different projects. Like on top of that, he's in there was like an era of the Fall of Troy where they broke up, and in that time he started another band, and then he got back together with the Fall of Troy, and then over the past couple of years he started his own solo project, and then another project called Pushover, and he's just always making music. So I have so much respect for this dude as an artist, and this song I am a fan of, and I can't wait to see your opinion on it.
All right, let's get into it.
Got like psychedelic vibes here. I love how raw the like production of this sounds.
It is super fucking raw.
This shit's groovy. Reminds me of like the Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
There we go. That sounds like an old school Fall of Troy breakdown. Ooh. Yes. This part has a vibe.
I like this a lot. It sounds like one of those hidden track songs that's like a completely different song.
I feel like Fall of Troy in general, all of their songs are just like so many parts that like that describes their music just in general. riffs for days. Is the Fall of Troy actually like repeating the same part twice?
Yeah. Right?
I'm into it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, with an album announcement. When is this coming out?
It's August 8th. So it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Their new
Oh, wait,
album's
2020.
called Mukiltearth. Did you see that?
That's what it said?
Yeah. So Mukilta, I think it's called Mukilta, is the town that
Mukiltearth.
it's in Washington. That's the town that Thomas Erak grew up in, and the Fall of Troy started at. So I think the name has something to do with the town the band started
That's cool.
in. Yeah.
Did they just announce that album, or did people know about it?
Yeah, they've announced it. They're hyping it up and stuff. It's being put out on Equal Vision.
Ooh.
Yeah, they've always been an Equal Vision band.
Well, shit. Okay, I liked half the song.
What didn't you like about it?
I didn't like the first half because I just don't like sporadic.
Mhm.
I like structure music.
Yeah.
So like
I think
anything
that's
sporadic,
yeah.
I'm just like,
I think that's a thing for like most people that like approach the Fall of Troy. You either love them or you hate them, because like they're just a band that's like every part of the structure of the song is a different part. And some people are just all about that. I know for you, for instance, like you want to hear that verse, chorus, verse, and stuff like that. Which that's typically how I am too. But for some reason, the Fall of Troy just does it for me.
no, it's cool. They're organized chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I was like, oh, they remind me of like a little bit tighter sounding Kanashi.
Yes.
And then I was like, oh, didn't they do the reunion tour with them? Oh, isn't that funny?
Hell yeah. So my thoughts on that, I thought that was a more digestible Fall of Troy song. Like very easy to listen. That it's definitely a track that will get me into listening to either the next single or the full album. I'm very intrigued at this point now. To me, I feel like it sounded almost as if like the band was trying to write like an Arctic Monkeys song, but they were trying so hard. But like as they were trying to do it, the Fall of Troy, just like their tendencies were just leaking out, and they're just like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna do it like the Fall of Troy." And yeah, I think that was the result of it. Like trying to write like kind of like a rock and rolly.
Like an alternative sound.
Like an alternative sound, like almost like Death from Above 1979. I even heard like some like the Blood Brothers in there. It was cool. I like that song. I give it 3.5 out of 5 again.
Oh wow, this is the first one we haven't agreed.
Oh, so what do you think?
Okay, so I liked half the song, but the half of the song I like really liked, like that transition from like that, like I said, that one part to another where it sounded like it's a whole new song. Flawless, like to the point I'm like, oh, that's such a good idea. Like that's fucking music. Like that's
you like the
musicianship.
second half, right?
Yeah, I like the second half.
I like the first half where they went into that groove part. Like
for me, it's like it's too sporadic. But so I give it a 3 out of 5. And here's why: because it didn't deter me from listening to it. Mm-hmm. I probably would give it another try. But it doesn't deter me from listening to the next single. I'm not writing it off.
Sure. What'd you think of the visuals?
It was all right.
I thought the visuals I
The
thought
visuals?
I thought the visuals.
I'm the one who's high, bro.
Yeah, I thought the visuals matched the sound of the artwork. Like I think we're gonna get like a vintagey like retro. It almost sounds like they recorded on old school equipment and stuff like that. And this is the vibe we're getting for the album.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. It sounds like they just it sounds like they recorded on GarageBand Plus. You know, just the better version of GarageBand, but not Pro Tools.
I was thinking just like more like type of like analog type of like recording.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. It does definitely give off that. Especially in the mixing, it was definitely the fucking Fall of Troy, where that one guitar is just way above the mix where it should be, and you're just like, oh, okay,
yes.
hi. He comes in the fucking song like a big dick in a locker room. Everyone knows that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Just oh shit, wow.
But for good reason. Good for reason, not to be cocky or anything.
No,
but that's where it belongs.
Amazing. Yeah, it belongs there. But that's their sound. But every time, because they've had the same guitar tone since song number 1, and every time I hear the guitar tone, that particular one, I'm like, oh, Guitar Hero.
Yeah. Shout out Guitar Hero.
Shout out Guitar Hero.
We've been playing a lot of Guitar Hero.
Yeah, yo, but that's where I heard of the Fall of Troy.
Yeah, me too.
And I was like, and I did play it back then. Like that was a fun song to play.
Oh, because it was a challenge. And, and it was like an emo band.
And it was an emo band, but like that's before I even knew I liked emo music. So,
all right, so what do you guys think about We Are the Future by the Fall of Troy? We want to know in the comments.
Yeah, leave us your thoughts and your ratings. Rate it 1 through 5. Give it like 5 stars or shells or shit. I don't fucking know. Just 1 through 5. And then tell us if you would actually listen to it again, or are you excited for the album. But until next time, this is Jesse and Mikey reviewing shit. We are out.
Go follow to all the crowd rooms on YouTube.